Hi, this is Sanjana Subhani from Extreme Thematic Design Company, and today I wanted to discuss a few topics on how theme parks can increase their sales and walk-ins and make their guests come in more than just once and give them a different experience. So I would like to use Disney as an example again. It's a perfect example, many case studies done on it. I am a fan of Disney and Universal. I've gone there, I have no idea, countless number of times, at least 10 to 15 times. Just recently went there about 3 years back, and still an amazing experience. If you look at Disney, if you go through their quality, if you go through all the experiences they've put in, that's what really makes Disney and Universal Studios what it is now. It's a brand, and they've created that by having all these things in place. For example, visual displays. You can actually look at visual displays in a scientific way, since visual displays is a stimulation. So these experiences the guests have, whether it's a child, a toddler, or an adult, an adolescent, certain chemicals get released in our bodies, dopamine, serotonin, all these things. Whether if you have a happy thought, excited thought, sad thought, these chemicals are getting released. The brain may or may not understand if it's happy or not. It just releases the same type of hormones. So we can use that in our benefit here. What we can do is maybe create those type of experiences, not just have a plain theme park with a few slides. Create a whole experience with it. Let's take another example. It would be Atlantis. You see they have the whole pyramid and Egyptian theme, and there's certain areas that they've put those 3D artifacts and visual displays, such as the pyramid. That's one of their larger slides. Now, just putting that, it gives them the feel and the experience that they're in that type of location. Another example would be Disney World's Harry Potter World. You literally feel like you're in the movie, and within that place you have the train with the conductor actually standing there and addressing you and talking to you in that manner. You have those type of drinks getting sold. The names of the drinks are the same. You have visual displays like the rooftops having snow, so even if it's 90 or 100 degrees out there, there's snow and you feel like you're in that zone. Their rides are based that way. And if you notice, the quality of their work is amazing. For 10, 15 years, nothing needs to be done. It can be pretty much, it's very low maintenance. You just have to be doing a little bit of cleaning just to manage it, because there are the hands getting touched, maybe people might be sitting on it, but even regardless, there's very less maintenance. And the bigger pieces or the larger props, such as the rooftops or the snow falling off the roof, that they don't even have to do as much, because no one's touching it, no one is kind of trying to mess with it. But even things that are touchable, if you get good quality, it's going to last longer. And you have to pay attention to quality, because you don't want someone getting scratched or the inner material starting to show, the paint's chipping. So here it's really important to make sure that you have a good trusted vendor that knows what they're doing. A lot of theme parks around the world, especially in India, they go for the little bit lower quality, thinking, okay, let me save a buck or two here. But within that saving that buck or two, you end up wasting more money, because that's the type of clientele you have. You're not going to have the premium clientele wanting to come there. Yes, you want a mixed clientele, but if you see a certain theme parks, you get that type of crowd, and you get the type of crowd that will spend that type of amount in the theme park. That is really important, to pick vendors whose sole business is doing that. One of the examples is Apugar, or Fun and Food Village. They make their own 3D props and visual displays. But while I was doing a survey, which I'll post that video of that survey too, the quality of their work shows. I will compare those two works with the works in Disney, Atlantis in Dubai, and the Fun and Food Village over in India, near Delhi. So we can see drastic differences between those qualities, and when you compare the type of crowd that comes, it really shows. For example, in Disney, yes, you do have all type of crowds, but you do also have those premium crowd, the cream, I guess, or people with a good economical background, financial background. And you do want to target those people, because they are going to be the ones who are going to be coming in again, maybe referring to you, posting pictures. That is so important. These pictures are going to get posted, and these pictures digitally get blasted. So you want your theme park to be something that other people are like, oh man, this, I want to go there. Tell their friends about it, all these things. When you see bad finishing, for example, in one of the slides at Fun and Food Village, one of their theme parks, when I took a slide, my leg got a little scratched because their fiber slides have an uneven dent in them. So here I felt it. I'm sure other people are feeling it. It's just not, I don't think it's a good thing you're telling your, it's not a good way to market your brand or your company. So, you need to look out as vendors, and my suggestion to theme parks is whomever you choose from, just try to choose people whose main core strength is manufacturing, not just that they have a theme park, so they've opened up a manufacturing zone. Generally what happens is their knowledge in that is limited, so they may not be able to give the best products, and especially theme parks, I see this happening in India a lot, is they try to find local artists to just do their work. Well, yes, you save some money, but here, as India's economy is also growing, you're putting bad word of mouth here. And also, after a few years, you're going to have to replace that. So why not just spend a little bit extra money and get a better quality, better safety. That's also a major concern, because you don't want to get lawsuits. It's going to get posted everywhere. We're in the digital world. People are putting posts all over the social medias, things like that. Now lawsuits and things like that are getting common in India, so I would suggest to kind of stay away from this. One thing I've launched is I am going to different theme parks, and I'm doing a survey on things that they can improve, how they can improve if it's already been placed and if it's already existing, and how they can increase their sales by changing around or adding additional things to their water parks or theme parks or amusement parks. This can be anything from a digital point of view or visual displays, different type of promotions also you can do that, and different ways of marketing that you could do, which will grab more clients to your and visitors to your parks and resorts. So please do contact us. We would love to work with you guys and see how you can enjoy your theme park and have more visitors and have a better conversion rate and better second time customers or repeat customers. So do call us, and we would love to work with you on how you can improve it, and we can always discuss on your budgets and stuff, and stay within those zones. There's many things you can do and still stay in your budget. You don't have to cross your budget. This is obviously a concern for everyone, whether you're in a theme park industry or any industry. So we do address that issue also, and according to your budgets we can decide what would be the best route for you to go. It was great giving this video, and I hope this helps everyone out.